Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Chad Agrawal over at Perfect Clicks LLC. We're a digital marketing agency based here in Parsippany, New Jersey. Today we're going to be talking about WooCommerce and WordPress invoicing plugins. If you take a look at the WooCommerce search database, there's about 38 extensions and different options for using invoicing within WordPress or specifically within WooCommerce. So today we're going to be jumping right into that. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and do not forget to like and subscribe as well. It definitely helps out the channel. So when we go into the WooCommerce extensions here, you'll see there's quite a few different options for invoicing. You can do anything from your invoicing with your current QuickBooks and zero invoicing. You could do stuff like subscriptions. You can have automated invoices. You could have one-off invoices. In this case, we had a client that was using the traditional PayPal invoicing system. So a lot of businesses are using PayPal invoicing, and they need something a little bit more robust and something that's integrated with either the products on the website or the services on their website to streamline things. The major benefit also is that you can track all of the data. If you start putting those invoices onto your website, you can then track the sales back to your campaigns, to your organic traffic, to your social media traffic, and everything like that. So it is better to centralize as you're growing as a company. So you might get a little bit confused with all the options out there. What we're going to do is run through some of the options and what we found to be really useful when you're using WooCommerce. So the first thing to look at is the PDF invoices. If you need something PDF'd and sent out to a client, that's great. And there are some really good plugins for that. So you have the invoice payment option. This is on the WooCommerce platform. I thought it's okay. There's definitely a lot of features in here. Nothing too out of the box. There's nothing that we said, okay, that we really need. What's interesting though, is they have the Addify order now, pay later. This doesn't give you the option to integrate with PayPal. And we're going to do another video on integrating with PayPal, but this is pretty plug and play. And what we do like though, is that it's supported by WooCommerce directly. You also have PDF invoices. You see a lot of use around that. That is also on the WooCommerce marketplace. And then the WooCommerce PDF invoices and packaging slips. I think this is really good if you're trying to create invoices, especially if you're doing wholesale or bulk purchases and you're using WooCommerce as an e-commerce backend. So all of these are pretty good. Obviously, YITH is one of the biggest names in the e-commerce space. If you guys need questions, if you need to help testing out the different plugins, we're really good at doing that kind of stuff. Just let us know. But you have a lot of different options. What most people don't know about is that you can actually do this directly within WooCommerce and generate your own invoice. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So rather than show you just on the back end, this is a really good documentation put together by storeapps.org. I'm not affiliated with them, but I just really like the documentation here. Most people don't realize that you can actually create invoices through your WooCommerce orders. So that's under WooCommerce. You have products, you have subscriptions, if you're using the subscription, but you also could just create your own order. Enter the billing address or especially the email so you can send out an automated email, put in your product or your item. You can hit add item, add coupon, recalculate, all that kind of stuff. And then right in there, you can just email that invoice or order details to the customer. This is a great way to have tracking because it switches it from just using a third party to having everything in one system. Now, the only downside to this is that when you create an order with this invoice, it does not actually go through the regular checkout process. So you can't use your PayPal payment gateway you can use the PayPal payment gateway, but it skips the cart. So it goes directly to the checkout. And so if you're using any additional add-ons and fees or anything like that, that gets calculated in the cart, it goes directly to an invoice. So you could still customize this invoice, you could send out the email, you can get them to click to pay, but just know that the structure of that URL does not allow for you to add into the cart, which is pretty much okay in most scenarios. But in our case, the client does have additional fees and things like that. So we were not able to use this solution out of the box, and we had to customize the plugins and the fees in another way, which we'll also do another video on. And so what we were able to do though is get an invoicing system in place that is trackable, and that way you could track all of your ads and your campaigns through that. So lastly, I just want to wrap with showing you the back end here. You can place as many orders as you want. You can scroll up, hit add new order. And once you hit add new order, you have your order details. You can put in your billing and shipping, and you can really customize from within here. So now you know you can use a plugin to process your invoices through WooCommerce and WordPress, but you can really use the WooCommerce features really carefully, and you can actually generate your invoices from there, and then use the other invoicing plugins to get the features that you need that are specific to your client. So if you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Our team is available in Parsippany, New Jersey to help you out with any of your WooCommerce development, WordPress development, or plugin needs. We have a lot of strategies on how to lower your processing fees, or even just kind of streamline your operations from the payment side so you can collect payments faster, set up automatic reminders and things like that. So if you are running WordPress or any e-commerce platform, definitely do reach out to us at 844-425-4257 or info@perfectclicks.com. We look forward to reaching out to you. And please do leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.